What people, I'm Armenti and welcome back to another Loomian Legacy video. Guys, with the release of Sprite City, there have been many new things added into the game that the chances are you probably missed. But don't get me wrong, there are some of these things that I might tell you that you already know. But I'm pretty sure there's at least 1 or 3 things, because trust me, I found this one's very interesting, and I'm pretty sure no one else has found about these Easter eggs. Not in any other video uploaded, not in any other thing said on YouTube. So just watch the whole video, and at the end of the video let me know if there was something new that I taught you with this video. So now let's get started into 10 things that you probably missed in the Sprite City update. So for our first Easter egg, we have actually Team Eclipse. Team Eclipse makes its first appearance, but not as you would have expected it. So basically, the box from Team Eclipse, the day that Jake fell into the portal, a box fell behind him. I actually made a video on this. It's called Where is the Box? And the answer is the box is in Sprite City Junkyard. And as you can see here, I'm talking to this dude who apparently ran into the box, opened the box, and took a Team Eclipse shirt. And now when I talk to him, he says, "Hands off, I saw the crate first. I was just standing here and this crate fell out of a hole in the sky. It nearly hit me. When I opened it, I found all these nice orange shirts." This basically says that Team Eclipse has its presence in the new Roria, which is the Loomian Legacy Roria, which is quite interesting. I'll probably cover this more in depth for a theory, but yeah. So for the second Easter egg, we have actually the rock. So basically through the story, you get to a part where you gotta press a green button, right? And it gives you the option to say no. And if you say no for the first time, it really just pressures you to press it. And eventually, if you keep on saying no, out of the sky, a random rock will fall and it will press the button for you. So this is another pretty cool Easter egg. This was actually made on purpose as an Easter egg for us to like dig in and find it. So this, I think, is one of my favorite Easter eggs so far for Loomian Legacy. The fact that there is a rock that falls literally out of nowhere to press the green button that we didn't want to press. Now for the third Easter egg of the game. Near Brad's bread shop, there is something that says "I know no Arcanum forever." For those who don't know, I know no Arcanum was a member of the Loomian Legacy community who sadly passed away earlier this year. So in order to commemorate him, they added this small Easter egg in his honor. And basically behind Brad's bread, like I said, there is this graffiti that says "I know no Arcanum forever" with a heart. I really liked this from the developers. It was really a nice touch from their part. And may Know No Arcanum rest in peace. I think most people actually didn't notice this thing throughout the story. So one part of the story, Dr. Vanta says, "Oh, it's no problem, Lydia. By the way, where is your identification card? They are supposed to be kept on your coat." And then Lydia says, "Oh, I must have misplaced it earlier when I was giving a tour." And basically the tour that she was giving was the one where us, Jake, Mabel, Lucy, and Lucas were. And later on in the story, Jake comes running out of Polo Corp and he says, "Oh good, it's you." And then he says, "I don't have time to explain everything right now. Take this keycard and do whatever you can to stop Dr. Vanta." And this pretty much tells us that Jake was the one who stole the keycard from Lydia. This is actually a pretty interesting thing. I really like how both of these things connected. And actually another Easter egg regarding the keycard, if you go to an NPC standing outside Polo Corporation and if you zoom into their keycard, it actually says height 6.5 studs, weight chunky. Why are you reading this? Play the game, which is pretty interesting, and you can clearly see that this was meant to be an Easter egg. So yeah, this is for the ID and Jake stealing the ID Easter eggs. So this other Easter egg is actually pretty interesting as well. If you go to the Polo Corporation labs and you go to the room marked 02 and you enter, there's the blueprints for this thing called a Mecha Twilight, and it actually is pretty interesting. A lot of people think this is gonna be Twilight 2.0, which could be. It seems like it's some sort of robotic Twilight, but the point is, it's pretty funny that they added this into the game, and that's pretty much it for this Easter egg. for the next Easter egg, there is actually a reference to Pokemon Brick Bronze yet again. It's not a direct reference, but it's something that was in Pokemon Brick Bronze. So if you guys remember, in Ancient City there was this shop called the New Sushi Stick, and this shop actually makes a comeback in Loomian Legacy, appearing in Sprite City, which also goes by the name of New Sushi Stick. It's pretty interesting to see this shop again. I'm really happy that they added it again. It really reminded me of this shop in Pokemon Brick Bronze, and honestly it's actually really cool to see it again being added into the game. Now for the next Easter egg, we actually have the Quitter. So if you go into one of the crates near Sprite City Junkyard in Route 7, and you go inside, you can see the Harmony badge, and this badge was actually obtained by beating Naya. So it tells us that the person in here actually beat Naya, and then if we go talk to them, he says, "Oh, another Loomian trainer. I don't understand you kids. What keeps you going after each loss? Take it from me. If you give up now, you'll save yourself from a lot of frustration." So basically what I can take from what this NPC told us is that they beat Naya, they were so happy, then they went to Haiwa, and Akio beat them. So yeah, don't take it from him, guys. You can actually keep on beating this Battle Stars. I'm pretty sure everyone here beat it anyways. So yeah, let's move on to the next Easter egg. So for the next Easter egg, basically in the game they add some community references, which means some stuff that we have said in the community. So the first one can be found in Brad's Bread. If you go inside Brad's Bread and you talk to the NPC there, they said, "Is Brad even working right now?" A lot of people actually say this, although Brad is actually working all of the time. Some people for some reason think he isn't, so they pretty much just ask, "Is Brad even working right now?" I'll just give you the answer. Yes, he's pretty much working 24/7. And the other community reference that was added into the update is when we were going on a tour of Polo Corporation, Lucy mentions, "Oh, I wanted to see leaks of the new Loomians they're working on," and that's pretty much another community reference, because all of us keep saying that we always want leaks of the new Loomians that are being worked on by the Llama Train Studio team. For the 9th Easter egg, we actually have Sprite City. If you go to the sign outside of Sprite City and wait for it to be midnight, the sign will actually say Sprite City. The E, H, and A will just darken out. And this is pretty interesting and pretty funny, to be honest. And another thing that I actually find quite funny is that a few weeks ago, Lando said Sprite City is almost done, and little did we know he was actually referring to this Easter egg that will later be added into the game. And I think no one at the time knew it was an Easter egg, but now that the game is out and we can see this, we all could tell that it was an Easter egg that he was referring to a few weeks ago when he said Sprite City is almost done. So for the last Easter egg, there are many references to TV shows or TV characters, so I'm gonna show you some of them. One of them is the Terminator that can actually be found near Sprite City Junkyard. Another of them are characters from Dragon Ball Z, Ben 10, Teen Titan Team, and so many other TV show references that have been added into the Sprite City update. I'm just gonna show you all of the ones I found and let you see them. But yeah guys, that is pretty much everything for today's video. If you enjoyed watching, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Remember to tell me in the comment section below if there was something new that you learned with this video. I will be reading some of your guys' comments, and I really want to know if you actually learned something new with this video, because finding some of these Easter eggs were a bit hard, and I actually want to know that you guys learned something from it. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm Armenti, and we lit.